rains the past couple nights, so I'm really excited because my garden just loved and soaked that up. Nope, ant pile. We'll try that again. Happy Sunday, everybody, and welcome to your once a week reminder of what day it is. For me today, it's actually Saturday though, and it is a gorgeous day out here. We have had some nice rains come in through the past couple evenings, which has really soaked up the garden, and they are drinking it up and loving it. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that. I did some other things this week throughout the days, so I'll go ahead and insert some pictures in there. So yeah, let's get started on this gorgeous morning. And one of the things I did was I finally transplanted the vertical garden. So, yeah. So it is basically one big root-bound mess. My thought was I was going to plant each one of the plants individually here and make an extension of my tomato wall. But I don't know now. Now they're definitely, I don't know that you can even hardly see them, but they're definitely going through some stages there. So hopefully those will come back and still produce. Amazing to think that these are the same tomato plants in the same tomato seeds that were all planted at the same time. Obviously the plants that were in the vertical garden were the strongest of the seedlings when I started them all, and these seedlings here almost got thrown away, and I'll put a clip to that video right here. And yeah, but we're looking good, looking strong. As you can see, they are really loving the rain and the water. And I have actually picked some tomatoes off of it already, and we've got some more here that are turning ripe, so I've been really happy with that. I sort of extended my throwaway garden past the lemon balm, which is looking really nice, and right here, as you can see from this, I went ahead and I had bought a whole bunch of peppers from Costco, and so I had to process them because they were starting to go bad before I could use them. So I was left with all these seeds from the bell peppers, so I just threw them in there to see what would happen. Nothing may happen, but then again, something might. So let's take a look over here. One of the things that I did on Wednesday, I think it was I planted this whole bucket with carrots. So I have another bucket of carrots here, and this bucket of carrots here. And I went ahead and filled in some of those empty spots, so I'll probably have two different stages in that one bucket. And then over here, look at how nice the broccoli's doing. It's starting to grow up. One of the squirrels did get in and sort of mess around burying stuff, so it kind of, again, once it got things a little crazy, but I think it'll all be good. Strawberry getting bigger. No strawberries. And look, that little tiny, look, oh, it's still there. Can you believe it's still there? One of the other things that I did this week was I came up with some Squirrel Stop. So I'm going to try that again this week and see if it doesn't keep them from getting in my buckets. And mostly what they do is they just get in there and they bury their own stuff, and it just messes up my seedlings and messes up the roots and everything. So I'll come around over here. Bucket of love, bucket of love. And I did pick some more carrots. I am now harvesting the carrots for dinner. So that's kind of nice. I'll show you a picture of that. And look at the lettuce. The lettuce seedlings have really taken off the past 2 days. And they are loving the weather. Kale. And look, I didn't even see this. Oh my goodness gracious, I've got little tiny tomatoes on these plants. So once again, like I said, we had to figure out these are going to be the cherry ones. But here are the seedlings of the beefsteak, and they are doing really well. So I'm going to have to try to probably break those up a little bit. That may be too many for that one bucket. So we'll see there. One of the other things that I did was I trimmed the celery back, and I'm going to make some soup out of what I used. So we'll see how that tastes. The peas are just about as tall as me now. The vertical garden is gone. And here's the second bucket of lettuce seedlings, and this one's really, for whatever reason, is taken off big time, so that's really exciting. And here's what's left of my other lettuce bucket, which really looks like a lot, but when you get down in here and look, they have really started to bolt. And yeah, I'm sort of picture of what I tried to do to fix that. So I think it's going to at least give me at least another week or two, maybe, of salad before that goes to seed. And here are the other tomatoes. Again, these tomato plants were seeds started the same time as the vertical garden and the same time as the tomato wall, and these guys have really taken off. Peppers do their daily fight of being eaten one night and left alone the other. I have been picking my Roma tomatoes before the rats can get to them, and yes, I have figured out that it is rats that are getting to the tomato. The squirrels mostly just digging holes in my garden. And we did clean up the tomato vine. And look at this gorgeous guy. And I don't know what's taking so long. I'm waiting and waiting and waiting for the flowers to come out. Here's a picture from 7 years ago that flashed up on my Facebook timeline. So you can see it does put out a nice flower. And that was from 7 years ago. So I'm sure it will flower sooner or later. And here are the little dill plants popping up. You can see them. I'm not used to recording in this morning light. A couple of them. I put quite a few seeds in there. So those seeds were really old. I don't know if that makes a difference. Seems like it makes a difference with some plants and not others. So I thought I'd give you a sneak peek of my little station I have over here. This is where I regrow my celery from the store. This is where I sort my tomatoes because I pick them when they're green or if they fall off. And then here's where they're ripening. And then these are the ones that are ripe that I need to use. And here I got some dried rosemary I haven't done anything with. This bag's full of dried lemon balm. I just dried some more moringa. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and close it out over here by Mickey. Thanks so much for coming and checking out what grew in my garden this week. I hope you come back next week and see what else I've done. Everybody have a great day, and we'll see you real soon. I'm sitting there working on my lettuce, and I look up. So this must have just happened because I've been over here all day. Urgh. I was just bringing you some lettuce. Bunny, bunny, bunny. Same time every night. I caught you red-handed. Red-handed. I caught you red-handed. Stay out of my bucket. Please. Please stay out of my bucket. Yes, see, I picked all these before you could get to them. That's right. That's what you see. That's what you see. Stay out of my buckets. Why you gotta be in my buckets?